What's going on, everybody? So, as always, I appreciate y'all watching. I won't take up too much of your time in the beginning of this video. I just want to say thank you. I really do appreciate all the support. If you like this type of content, please feel free to like, comment, share, all that jazz, you know, the stuff you hear in every video. It really does help. The channel has grown a ton just within the last year, so I'm super thankful for that. If you're looking for real world reviews and thoughts and just initial kind of videos on tools and such, I do a lot of that. And then I'm actually going to start doing some more shop owner type videos as well, kind of get conversations going. I feel like that's the way we improve the automotive industry, is opening things up and having actual meaningful conversations. So I'm hoping that you guys will interact and engage in those videos as well in the comments and kind of just give me your thoughts and things that you think that we can improve, and just get the conversation going. And they're going to be shop related. I'm going to also go over kind of like my shop and how I run things and all of that. And I think if we don't have conversations and stay open-minded and learn and grow, then we can never improve. So anyways, all of that being said, I seriously appreciate it. So let's get right into it. We've got the Milwaukee new high-speed ratchets, the 2568-20 and the 2569-20. I'll get right into prices. So bare tool, both of the Milwaukees are $249. And the Snap-ons are $454. Well, this one's $454. I actually didn't look up the quarter inch, but it's probably pretty daggone close to that. That's bare tools, no batteries on both. They sell packs and different kits and all of that stuff, and so I didn't want to have to price out a ton of stuff and go into all that stuff. You can look them up. The part numbers are there. The Snap-on's a CTR 867 3/8, and the quarter inch is CTR 817. So the main difference on the two is going to be a little bit of size. So the Milwaukee 3/8 is actually slightly smaller than the, or shorter, I'm sorry, than the Snap-on. The head's actually a little bit smaller now. That was kind of one of the downfalls about the old Milwaukee ratchets, is the heads were just super bulky. The body's a little bit bigger as well than the Snap-on. And of course, they still have this paddle trigger, which kind of can be a pain. Now, granted, I've heard of people pushing the pin out and just using the button, so that could be an option for you as well. You just take the metal paddle off there and you're good to go. On the quarter inch, the Snap-on's actually slightly smaller, and the head size is pretty close to the same. The neck size is a little bit smaller as well on the quarter inch, but it's not really that big of a difference. I don't think you're gonna really notice much of a difference. And then same thing, the body is a little bit bigger on the quarter inch for the Milwaukee than it is the Snap-on. Now, as far as speed, the Milwaukees are faster, they have higher RPMs, and the Snap-ons have more torque. So those are gonna be your main differences between the Snap-on versus the Milwaukee. And I will go in by saying, I don't really care which ones you buy. It's all personal preference. I have no problem with either company. Obviously, I use both brands, lots of both brands' tools. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to get a job done, whether that's if we do it professionally and we're trying to fix a customer's car and get it done for the shop and keep the customer happy, or if we're at home working on our own stuff, or you're just doing side jobs, we're all just trying to get a job done. The whole debate between different brands and stuff really just gets old, to be quite honest. It doesn't really matter. Let's all just work together to actually better ourselves and better the industry. My videos are just to show you the differences, not to say one is better than the other. I will give you my honest opinions, and if I do like one better than the other, I'm gonna tell you that doesn't mean that my opinion is the end-all be-all. It just means that's what I prefer. You may prefer something different. If you already have a bunch of M12 batteries, then it's probably best you buy the Milwaukee ones. If you already have a bunch of Snap-on batteries, it's probably best you buy the Snap-on ones. I have a great Snap-on dealer. He takes really good care of me. He comes once a week. He services anything that I need service. He warranties out anything that I need warrantied out. I actually had the original Snap-on extended reach ratchet. It's what first got me into the 14.4 lineup from Snap-on. And I had that thing for years upon years and never had one single issue with it. Same with the original quarter inch. I had that as well, and I've upgraded them both to the new brushless versions, and I've not had any issues with those. So for reliability reasons, they've been great. I mean, they really have been fantastic. So I'm excited to see how the Milwaukees do and how I like them. So for the next 60 days probably, I'm gonna only be using the Milwaukees. I'm taking out my Snap-on extended reach ratchets, and I'm only gonna be using the Milwaukees. to put them to the test, to put them in real world uses and practicality to see how they stack up against my Snap-ons. Because like I said, I've had these for a long time and I really like them. So, but there's nothing wrong with trying a different brand. So anyways, that being said, if you have any questions in the comments, feel free to throw them down there. Let me know your thoughts. Do you already have the high-speed ratchets? How do you like them? Do you have the Snap-on ones? Do you like those? I'm just curious to see what everybody's using. It's always nice to see what people prefer. Again, it doesn't matter which brand you want to use or buy. It's totally fine. Everybody's budgets are different. Some people like buying tools. Some people hate buying tools. It's going to be a personal preference. If you like buying tools, you might not mind spending a little bit of extra money, the extra couple $100 on the Snap-on. If you don't like spending money, then you're going to want to go with something a little bit more affordable like the Milwaukees. So anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, I'm going to be doing an updated review on this probably after a month or 60 days, kind of catch y'all up. If you want more quicker updates and kind of stories and stuff, head on over to my Instagram, which is Enright Automotive. I will link it down below. I do constant updates and stories on stuff every day that I'm using and kind of just let people know. It's a lot easier on there than it is on YouTube. So I don't want to bombard you all with, a short video every day letting you know what I think about these versus on Instagram. It's a little easier with the stories and all of that. So appreciate y'all watching. Take it easy and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you so much.